top5website.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got CD of the week number 5, Jericho Jackson by Elzhi and Khrysis. So Elzhi and Khrysis are Jericho Jackson. It's a little collaboration group that they made. This album is from 2018. Came out on Amoeba Records, so shout out to Ninth Wonder. I actually bought this record at the old Amoeba Record store in LA near Tower Records. So RIP to Amoeba. They switched locations, and maybe if you're watching this in the future, they don't even have a physical location in LA anymore. Who knows what the future holds. But this album, yeah, got it from Amoeba, and I was very excited to get this album because, you know, I bought it on physical, obviously. So when I buy an album on physical, when I have a CD, I'm able to put it in my car. My car still has a CD changer, and I'm able to ride out to it for months and months, weeks and weeks, which is what I did with this project. I've listened to this project, man, probably at least 100 times. I know the album front to back. I can look at the songs in the track list and pretty much hear the song playing in my head as I'm looking at it. So I know this album very well. Now, Elzhi, this is one of my favorite projects by Elzhi. At first, I wasn't taking too closely to Khrysis' beats. The beats on here didn't really stand out much to me, but after years have passed and after hearing a lot of other things in hip hop, a lot of other type of beats, trap beats, the no drone type beats that Griselda does and other, you know, rappers do, going back to this, I can really hear the appeal. Beats like Cuffin Season, beats like Overthinking, drum based, you know, they're not, you don't play these beats and think, wow, this is a, you know, banging beat or what have you, but it fits Elzhi perfectly. And sometimes that's more important than having a banging beat, you know, having a beat that matches the MC that's on the track. So a lot of good chemistry on this project. Some of my favorite songs, Overthinking for sure. Elzhi has a bar, he starts a verse off, he goes, all these thoughts inside my head keep me up at night. I cue a beat, plug in my earbuds, let it bump and write. Something heavy or is it something light? Do I base it on pumping white or thoughts about Trump and right-wing conservatives? Let's talk about these haters and how payback triggers nervousness. Elzhi's rhyme scheme, his patterns, the entire album. Self-Made is another one of my favorites. I can name the whole album, but if I were to just pick my favorite songs, Overthinking for sure is my favorite song on this album. Cuffin Season has a really dope hook. Elzhi is basically talking about corrupt police, so the hook goes, watch out for Johnny Loft, watch out for 5-0, watch out for Flat Flip, watch out for Slower. All the names dissing police that you can think of, Elzhi called him that in the hook to Cuffin Season. 17 is another dope song, which is track number 5. He's telling a story on that one. Track number 6 is dope, it's called Friends, and he's basically talking about fake friends, which, you know, I can relate to heavily, and I'm sure you can too. You know, really all the songs, I like them, but Overthinking, Cuffin Season for sure. Those are my 2 favorite songs on this album. This is a really good album if you just want to hear some dope beats, dope rhymes, but also an MC who's rapping about something. Like Elzhi is not just on here stream of consciousness, rhyming, no theme, no concept. And you'll hear me talk about this in my album reviews and my album reactions. Sometimes rappers, like on the Real Late Rosenberg tape, they're on the track and it's all non sequitur rhyming. There's really no themes. It's kind of just the rapper's doing the same thing on every song. He's just talking about how dope he is. He's just putting words together. This is not like that, but it kind of is, because Elzhi is here. He's putting words together. There are times where there's non sequitur and he's just, you know, rapping and just being braggadocio like rappers do. Like on the track number 3, Self-Made. That's that type of song that is. But Elzhi is also able to stay in a pocket and give us songs with topics and give us different looks and different flows. And that's what makes him an elite MC in my opinion. So yeah, Jericho Jackson, man. I didn't think I would like this project as much as I did. I'm very glad that I bought it because I ended up really liking it. And this ranked pretty highly on my end of 2018 year list. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And shout out to Elzhi, man. I think one of my first reviews on this channel was Elzhi Elmatic. I was in college when I did that. Early in college when I did, I might have even been in high school when I did that actually. And Elzhi showed love, like he said thank you for, you know, for listening. And that was the first time I had been acknowledged. One of my reviews had been acknowledged by the artist I was reviewing. So Elzhi seems like a very humble dude. Khrysis, They seem to have great chemistry together. There's that CD. I don't know if y'all can see that. Empire is the label, or the distributor at least. Jamla Empire collab. And yeah, I'm actually listening to this right now. So I had to go and pull this out of my car to do the CD of the week. So yeah, man, shout out to Elzhi, shout out to Khrysis. And this is CD of the week number 5, Jericho Jackson. And this is top 5, braggadocio.com. Peace.